So here it is, our review of the Navitel R3 dashcam.
Make me feel like this. We got a party for a lifetime. No, we ain't stopping for the sunrise. And we don't care about the bad nights. But for a second, have you feel like this? Make me feel like this.
Navitel were kind enough to send us the R3 dashcam for review. It comes presented in this stylish box, which helpfully points out important features. Detailed HD videos, for example, improved night vision, a 140-degree viewing angle, a digital speedo, and a reliable parking mode, and the contents listed on the side in 6 languages. So let's open the box and see what's inside. What greets us is the R3 itself, and then if we remove this plastic tray, we have our accessories. And first out of the box, this is the suction mount, and this is the charger for your car, and lastly the warranty card and user manual. So let's take the R3 out of the bag and show you that. The R3 has a similar design to the RC2 Dual we reviewed on the channel recently, a nice compact little camera. On the back here, the 2-inch screen and all of the buttons. The buttons are Mode, Menu, OK, Up and Down. And above the screen here are the record and charge LEDs. On the left side of the camera here is the speaker, and on the right the serial number. On the top of the unit we have the power button, the mount, and the micro USB socket. On the underside we have the micro SD card slot, the recessed reset button, and the microphone. Right, let's take the lens protector off and show you the 4-layer glass lens. The camera is a 1920 by 1080 Full HD camera with a 140-degree field of view. Let's take that screen cover off and show you this screen as well. The screen is a 2-inch TFT display with 320 by 240 resolution, but it is not touch sensitive. Okay, let's unpack the accessories. Let's start with the suction cup mount and take that out of the bag. This one looks like the one that comes from the RC2 Dual, so a standard suction cup. And on the other side we have a ball and socket joint which allows freedom of movement. So this section here, right on the end, is the bit that fits into the camera, and it goes in this slot here. You slide it in and lock it in place. The mount holds the camera nice and secure, and you just push this tab in to remove it. This little locking tab here holds the mount into the camera here. Okay, on to the next accessory, and this is the power lead. The power supply is a 5V 1A unit and has the usual sprung mounted connections on the side and the end. Unfortunately the end here just has a power LED, so there's nowhere to plug in your USB accessories. The other end of the power lead has a micro USB connector for the camera. Connection is straightforward, simply insert into the top of the camera here, and then you plug this end into your cigarette lighter. Also in the box the warranty card. You fill in your information here, and the user manual, which is available in all of these languages. The manual illustrates all of the things I've just shown you and has a nice simple installation guide as well. It also has this handy digital speedo. So in the box you get the R3 dashcam, the suction mount, the power cable, and the user manual and warranty card. Now that we're in the car, you can see the illuminated Navitel logo. It's a pity that the power supply doesn't actually come with a USB socket. Fortunately my car has one, as you can see, but it's a shame Navitel don't include one as standard. With the suction mount installed, the camera is quite tall, so care must be taken to position correctly. But now we have it powered up, you can see the record and power lights and that digital speedo as well. Now it's time to take it for a test drive. And now, the road test. The most eagle-eyed subscribers will have spotted that not only have I changed my car, but also my dashcam. It's unfair to compare the Navitel R3 to the Nextbase 622, that's 4K, so the road test will only be the R3 footage. So, as we come up through the centre of town here, we'll take a look and see how the camera reproduces colours of cars and buildings. Doesn't look too bad, a little muted, some of the colours look a little bit sort of washed out, a little faded, but overall not bad for this price bracket. Shadows are a little dark, highlights in the sky a bit blown out, so camera struggling a little bit with the contrast ratio of this particular scene. I tend to find this part of town a lot of cameras struggle with, even my own Nextbase to be honest. The dark shadows under the arches here of the market house and then the white buildings and the sky as you come round offer a very challenging contrast ratio for most cameras to cope with. This is then replicated a bit further up with this narrow one-way street surrounded by buildings and the bright sky in the background. Again, most cameras really struggle here. Now onto a stretch of dual carriageway, and as you can see, now that it's evenly lit, the camera copes really well. Let's listen to that microphone and see what the road noise is like. Bit of distortion. Let's try that in town and see how we get on there. Now that we're in town, let's also see what the microphone quality is like. See if it's any better here or if it's any worse. I don't think the uneven road surface in town is helping much. Okay, let's try that on a bumpy country stretch of road as well. Unfortunately, it seems like the microphone is distorting the sound quite badly, but that does seem to be the only real weak point of Navitel cameras that I've seen so far. Overall, camera quality copes really well. The only issues they seem to have are with rapidly changing contrasty scenes like this one, where you go from sunshine to shadow really quickly. In relatively evenly lit scenes like this one, where it's overcast at present, the camera demonstrates its ability to record detail in Full HD quite impressively. However, contrasty scenes seem to present a challenge. Ultimately then, what you get is a Full HD 1080p camera with GPS functionality. Whilst the microphone is a bit lacking, to be honest, the video quality is not bad for the money. In this price bracket, you only get a 2-inch screen, which isn't touch sensitive, but unlike the RC2 Dual, you do get GPS. This camera has a parking mode, so it will capture any incidents in the car park whilst you're doing your shopping, and it comes with a 2-year warranty. If you don't have a dashcam, the Navitel R3 is well worth your consideration. Currently the Navitel R3 is just £60 on Amazon, so well worth a buy. As regular viewers of my channel will know, I give away products that are sent to me for review. So, to be in with a chance of winning this very dashcam, simply comment below on why you want to win this camera, and you could find it winging its way to you in the very near future. Winner will be drawn at random in a few weeks. Good luck! Do you want your products reviewed on this channel? Contact us via the link in the description below. And finally, thank you for watching. But remember to subscribe and hit that bell.